Okay. Stream has begun. So, I made no progress yesterday. I didn't do anything. In fact, I didn't even do as much schoolwork as I would have liked. But, that's fine. I do realize I need to get my priorities a little straighter for some of this shit. Just get my priorities a little more aligned. But we still have fish done. Selfish done. I mean, I guess I can go back and change the one thing later. I am kind of curious to see how this looks comparatively. Oh, wow, wait, does this not fade out with the music? Or no, it does.
Time for something a little more complex. Next up is fish bungin'.
Oh, no, yeah, that's how that works. Okay, never mind. So. Yeah, this is probably something I should have done off stream, but what we need to do, before we get any music started, I do have music queued up, but before that happens, what we need to do, also apparently the knight can just fight every boss in Silksong. Kill. What we need to do is we need to... So we need to do two things. So we need an image. We need to make a Princess Remedy image. I guess I can just keep the music playing then, while that happens. We need a Princess Remedy image. Okay, can I dismiss this, please? Okay. So, if we want this, we gotta go to the pictures. Fucking, should be... Oh yeah, camera rolls where I was keeping all this. Right, this is where I made the It'll Do copy, because I redid It'll Do's. I don't need that anymore. Get rid of fish, and then get rid of fishes. What we need to do is we need a we need a... Why do I have YouTube pulled up? Oh no, yeah, sorry, my mind is all over the place this morning. We're gonna get this down, just you wait. Alright, we got a Slap City wiki, because we need an image of this girl, this gal. You know, if I'm being honest, I have been like way too I have been like playing a decent bit more Fantasy Maiden Wars than I probably should be playing. That's where like a decent chunk of my time has been going. Like yesterday, where I ended up wasting an hour playing one mission, only to realize that, oh wait a minute, I fucked up the bonus condition. So I have to redo that mission now. Yeah, do that, and then do... I always gotta remember which one it is. I think it's just basic ass. Was it aerial rounded? I think it was aerial rounded, wasn't it? 130. I think it was bold. Princess Remedy. Really, wait, she's a princess? I don't know why this is what I'm questioning now. Yeah, let me look at one of the other ones just to see. Right here. Yeah, that looks about the same. So all we gotta do is we just gotta fucking yoink and then yoink, ba, ba, ba. I think it's kind of close. Fishbone John, and then Princess Remedy. I think the only one who's at the only one who's like small on their intro screen is Jenny, isn't it? Because I changed Masked Rubies a while ago, I know that. Yeah, Jenny is very tiny on her screen. Jenny's very tiny on hers. Compared to like Masked Ruby, who's fucking huge. Bro is huge. And I think it'll do pretty big as well now. I mean, I think I'm fine with that. Okay. Yeah, so that'll be good then. Let's get a camera roll. Go to rename. Princess Remem. Princess Remedy. I'm not tripping about that, am I? Name's... I'm questioning everything I know right now. Hold on. This is important. Yeah, Princess Remedy. Yeah, that's who she is. That's who she be. Alright, and then we'll do Control C, Control V. And just like that, we have a new copy. So we'll get Princess Remedy in on this action of distraction. Who the fuck's theme is this? I tried to decipher it. This one's all over the place. I love this. It sounds like more like Cuphead to me, though. Oh. Okay, I get it now. So it's the satellite or whatever. Yeah, we'll see how long we actually need to make it, but that'll be a good start. Okay. Here's where we need to cut off the music. And we need to do a little bit... need a little bit of soul searching on the Slap City lights. I've looked up Slap City OST before. I refuse to believe that you don't even know me. So who do we... It's gotta be like some some Pixel song, right? I feel like those are typically like her themes. Well, we'll listen around. What screams? That's my usual method. Just click until I hear one that I like. Oh no. I like that one. I feel like I've used that, though. I don't want to use the same song for character intros unless I feel like I have a good reason to. Not to mention, I don't, like, because I don't think that really fits Remedy all that well. But it might. Let's see. Ruins. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so don't use that one. I feel like this will be better because I don't think I've used Heartland yet, have I? Hello, Alice. How you doing? City dash hurt. Yeah, so it's I haven't used it. I feel like Heartland will be better for like for like an in-level theme. Oh, you bought something guitar pixelate? Nice. Hunk bump slap. I'm trying to think of, you know, any of the how you liking the guitar picks? Any of them feel good to use? Or I guess like I don't know specifically about what makes like a good guitar pick. The fancy slap. And let me just go for some of the ones that I was thinking of initially. Fluffy Fields. Oh, what was it? Man, I actually don't know what I was thinking of. Use Winter. Office Surfer is absolutely gonna be fucking that's gonna be Business Casual Man's intro. Oh, nice, working on the canvas. You bought them individually and they're 80 cents a pop. Okay. God, that's not much. For some reason, like, I don't know. I'm so used to shit being, like, at least over $1, so it's, like, 80 cents? Damn. But I guess it is just, like, a tiny piece of plastic. No, not that one. Use this one, I think. It's 2 Office Surfers. I think this one is like brr. Straight into the Sun is like high energy, right? Yeah, I think I've used it. Or no, I might not have used it. I'm not indoor voice. Definitely not this. Oh yeah, by the way, that means you taped up the hole, right? Or are you gonna try to use it as part of the piece? It's made out of nylon, and it's 1.5 millimeters with dynamic edges, which is a fucking godsend after using a cheap one for 9 months. Fancy Night might be good, actually. I don't think it's what I want to use for her, though. Sour Candy might be good for her. It's about a 1mm and a 2mm. So I got, okay. Are the millimeters good depending on like your hand size? Or like what's the advantage to having like different millimeters for guitar picks? This would be a whole 6-minute song I'm wasting for this one thing. For this like 2 seconds of intro. It's the fucking Vocaloid. I could use this one. Yeah, Space Odyssey featuring Lemonic Diva. It could be. Ow. Is that a light or hard they are? It's usually whether you enjoy light, medium, or hard, or very hard, but I use very hard ones. You play. So like basically that'll determine like how hard the string itself is strung or whatever. Like it literally affects how the guitar sounds. Be an 8-minute song that I just use for an intro, but it might be good. Definitely use this. It's a locking key. I'm just. The fuck is this? Attracting oinks? I thought there was more pixelated ones. Did I skip them by accident? Oh, this one's literally from Remedy's game.
But, like, when am I ever gonna use that diva one? I think that diva one would work well as an intro. And I think I could use these for, like, when she's actually playing. I kind of would like this, actually. It'd be a 4-minute song that I'm throwing away, but honestly, I kind of like it. Yeah, I'll use this one. Okay. We'll use this one. YouTube to MP3. Half correct. It's about how much the pick bends. Hold on. Convert. It's about how much the pick bends and also how it sounds, but you need to also account for the latency with light ones. With middle picks usually being most people's go-to since they don't have much bend, but they're harder than light. Okay. Okay, I'm understanding. Yeah, no. I've never thought of, like, latency on a guitar pick, but that makes sense. Like, yeah, if the pick bends a lot, then that's more time from your hand doing the motion to the pick actually letting go of the guitar string. I do wonder why you would want more latency then. Yeah, I get wanting, like, hard, because it's like, yeah, the second your hand moves off that string, it's going. So why would you want not that? Overboss. I know I haven't used Overboss yet. There we go. Okay. Overboss. Pull up VSCC video editor. But I need a... Okay. Well, we'll throw it in there first. And then I'll decide... I mean, I think just that, like... I feel like that would just be good. But we'll see first. Also, how loud is this? Very, I assume. Yeah, turn that down by like a lot. Turn that down by like 15%. Yeah, that'll probably be fine. Alright. Alright, let's take the next 4 minutes to see what part of this I actually want. Most beginners use lighter middle since it's easier to play that way, both hard and very hard. It's somewhat of a difficulty curve. Okay. I guess because it takes like more effort from your hand to move. That like 50-second transition, that might be good. I really like this part, though. I think it is just looping from this point on. Might be. Let me see. Sounds like it's looping. I think it is more or less. It's more effort, but it's also easier to fuck up since, especially if it has dynamic edges, it makes it obvious you fucked up. Meanwhile, with light picks, it's more forgiving. Okay. What, so like, I guess, because if you're out of rhythm with a hard pick, it's super obvious you were early, but if you're going with like a medium pick, it like, it's like, oh, well, you were a little early, but that's fine. Because it still hit it on key. Oh, that's the case. Let's do this. Let's just skip ahead a little bit and then do this, actually. I think I can literally just take that. Like, I like that. How long is that? It could be like... on the frame it starts. Want the frame it starts. You can hear the dit. And so do this, and then so I think this is about where I want it to go on for, and we'll cut it down shorter if we need to. I think that this will be kind of a short one, but that's fine. We've been getting longer each time. And it's still like 6 seconds to be real. So I think, yeah, I'm fine with that. It's because it's quieter and oh, it's quieter, so you can adjust mid-strum. It has more bends, so you can adjust mid-strum. So it's more flexible in some ways. Okay. Well, I mean, it's literally more flexible, but I mean, like, you have... yeah, it's quieter, so it's, again, yeah, it can be less obvious that you fucked up, and then also, even if you, like, can tell you fucked up, you can still adjust it mid-strum, I guess, is what you're saying? Want a little bit of wow. Need a transparency on this. Need a fade in, and I need a fade out. And then we go to this, and we do a video effect, audio effects. We fade it in, which is really long, and we're gonna fix that in a second. Maybe it's fine. We'll see how it sounds first, and then we'll adjust as needed. To get us over the halfway mark, we'll be moving on to Princess Remedy. Honestly, I think the fade-ins are what need to be longer. I think the fade-ins are more so the issue. So 115, go to here. Yeah, I would like these to sync up with the music. And then 506. I know guitars is always complicated to me on a bass level just because I never knew how to play. I'm sorry, what the hell is that fade in? Oh, it's going from, oh. Oh, that would explain a lot, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think that's good. The only thing I might want to do is turn up the volume. That's the only thing I could see. Cause like for fish, right? It's kind of like this level. Now that we're done with the simple level, it's time for something a little more complex. Next up is Fish Bungin'. Alright, so, yeah, see, compare that to, also sorry, I'll retry in a second, but compared to halfway done with the impossible levels. And to get us over the halfway mark, we'll be moving on to Princess Remedy. I don't need to make it, like, super loud, but I can make it just, I can let it be just a little bit louder. That might be too loud. We'll see. Also, hello, Crown. I know that Silksong reference. I get the reference. I've seen the ways. God, people have been doing Silksong mods, and it's made me want to, like, try them out. But I'm doing other shit at the moment. Like, wasting my time in Fantasy Maiden Wars. I am truly a Silksonger. I want to do, if I do any mod, I want to do the double boss mod. I haven't seen footage of it, but I saw it in my recommendeds where it was like defeating every Silksong boss with the knight. It's so funny. I guess like it must be the same engine. With that, we're now officially halfway done with the impossible levels. And to get us over the halfway mark, we'll be moving on to Princess Remedy. See, I think that's good. I think that's exactly what I need. We could spend the session... Nah, I'd rather do that as an offline thing. I was gonna say, we could spend this session looking for music to put here, but I don't know. I feel like what would be more interesting is actually making forward progression. Okay, well, I say forward progression. There is actually one editing thing I would like to do, because I brushed it off earlier, but I kind of do want to do this, because I realized how awkward this looks. I do want to see real quick, since you mentioned it, I want to see that night mod. I can easily find it if I go to YouTube. Use the Pantheon mod for most of these boss fights. UI glitch black screen. Alright, so I guess it's less that, like, they got the night into... Never mind. Is there a Pantheon mod for Silksong? Is that just what Quick Slash looks like and I just haven't used that shit in forever? Seems really fast. It seems like really fast. In case, what was I doing? This. So I think, so we start here, right? And then full hop to the right just before touching the treadmills. From here, keep holding right. Because I think what I should do instead of what I've done. Take this. Reset it back to its original ways. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-bow. So what we do... So cut here. And then this is 30%, right? Yeah, and so is this. And full hop to the right just before touching the treadmills. From here, keep holding right until... Yes, I think at like 13. 1, 2, 3. So this is where we'd want this to be. So at the, from here, a little bit farther, actually. From here, keep holding right until you've made it over the first treadmill. Actually, maybe I want it on keep holding right. Holding right until... That would probably be a better thing, wouldn't it? Keep holding right until you've... So do like this. You don't know. Oh god, she's speaking German at me. How do I deal with this? So do this. I will need to change this. Hold on, so how does this look at the moment? And then full hop to the right just before touching the... So I can have these two. Yeah, because these two are synced up already. So just have them be here the entire time. The hell is the purple feather? It's a total reference to talk German now. Wait, when did Alice talk German? Wait, I must know this lore. Wait a minute. Unless you mean yourself, not the Alice Murgatroyded. Dude, well, so keep going like this until... Except I'd want... So I'd want neutral on the stick, wouldn't I? I want neutral on the stick here. I guess I did have no stick inputs. That could work too. You can get Trobio's red quill if you don't buy the white one from... What? I haven't seen a single quill in the game, I don't think. I haven't gotten all the mementos. And then full hop to the right just before touching the treadmills. From here, keep holding right until you've made it over the first treadmill, at which point you'll want to immediately perform a side beat going in the opposite direction. See, that makes a lot more sense visually. I'm glad I fixed that. I didn't know you could get a red quill from Trobio, though. I thought fucker was dead. So I guess, what is it? So the purple quill's gotta be from sad Trobio, then. Isn't it actually canon? I just referenced Marissa Stole the Precious... Oh! You're right. She does do that. Alice is very bilingual in Marissa Stole the Precious thing. And then, as a very funny gaffe right at the end, she decides to blow out your fucking eardrums. Why did she do that? I don't get why she would do such a thing. I thought like we were all chill and cool, and then she decides to just fucking murder your ears. If you wait until Act 3, you can get a purple quill. The quill's the memento then, right? And you just get to choose between either white, red, or purple. Because I know there's something similar to one of the items where you can craft one of the items into a strong gun, but what gun you can get is dependent on when you craft it. Oh. Oh, that quill. What? What the fuck? So you just get a quill for free? Wait, so how do you avoid... Because you have to kill Trobio in order to get to Act 3, so how the fuck do you avoid picking up the quill? Also, what's the difference? Do you just... Is there no difference? It's literally just the game being like, please, take a quill. You just don't pick it up. Okay, so it drops, but you just... Okay. It's not automatically transferred. I'm understanding now. Alright, well we're gonna, yeah. Enough fixing shit that should have already been there. It's time for Remedy's time to shine. Yeah, this is not gonna be a too terribly interesting stream, because this shit I should have done. Wow, okay. Bot came out fucking swinging. Sorry, let me, I forget how to reply. It's too early in the morning for me. Just do this and this. Get him. We got him. we have die, and then we have die and Mospa, and then we have Mospa and die. Save up 40 rosaries in exchange for playing without a map for 60% of the game. But, like, isn't that funny, though? Silksong does have, like, a ton of details like that that are just so cool to me. Okay, I'm actually gonna want the music off for a second, because I do need to listen. I'll see if I can get myself, be listening to myself with music on, but I just... Alright. Time to read Princess Remedy script, and unfortunately, I have... Unfortunately, the last time I proofread it was, like, right before I went to Kendo, which was hours ago. So, this is gonna be a fucking great recording, let me tell you. I'm sure it will be. Alright. So, 50, 48. When was this made, by the way? Just curious. I mean, once you know the general map of, like, both Hollow Knight or Silksong, it's it's not too hard to explore around. Like, you'll forget about, like, little locations, but the overall general map, you're like, okay, here connects to here, connects to here, connects to here, you know? Alright. I want to do something for that. Alright. Bye. Oh, yeah, so what are we at in the total run time, by the way? Alright. So it's an hour and 5. So we've added like another 15 minutes. Time to chip away at that. I don't know what I want to do though for the ting. Yeah, when did I make this, by the way? Where's properties? It was created May 2025. Oh boy, it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit since May. Alright, time to explain Princess Remedy's gimmick, and luckily there isn't too much to explain here. All you need to know about her is a trick related to her up B. Normally, when the timer on her up B runs out and you try to press up B again... Sorry, let me do this, actually, this will be a lot better. Alright, time to explain Princess Remedy's gimmick, and luckily there isn't too much to explain here. All you need to know about her is a trick related to her up B. Normally, when the timer on her up B runs out and you try to press up B again, nothing happens. But, if you still have your double jump and you try to press up B immediately followed by a jump input, you will gain a burst of height that goes higher than if you just performed a double jump. The game has no name for this trick, so I just refer to it as an up B boost. This is what's going to be Princess Remedy's main tool for clearing obstacles. Well, aside from the up B itself anyway. Now, with that being said, it's not actually required for getting past this first jump, although it does make it a little easier, so I'll be describing the method that uses it. All you have to do is perform a full hop near the edge of the platform, and then start holding upright on the control stick. Then, perform an up B when you're about lined up with the platform you left from. Let me read. And there we go, the first mistake of the sesh. Little, you know what else is little? The amount of hate I feel for Aya. It's actually 0. I don't know whether I passed the test or not, but I'm gonna say that I did. Say I passed it. I can listen to this background noise. I'll turn it up a little bit for y'all's. Well, it's not even. I have it at max, and this is the loudest it gets. I want to be able to hear myself, but also that again. Okay, so what point do I need that again? Then perform an up B when you're about lined up with the platform you left from. So let me listen. It's on then. Platform you left from. Up B when you're about lined up. Control stick. Then perform an up B. So just a couple frames forward. Stick. Then perform an up. So I think we're just right here. This is gonna be a good old time. Then perform an up B when you're about lined up with the platform you left from. Hold on. Let me read that again. Then it's really hard to say shit and then also concentrate on doing this for me. Then perform. Then perform. Hold on. So if I do this cut, do this cut, perfect. All you have to do is perform a full hop near the edge of the platform and then start holding upright on the control stick. Then, perform an up B when you're about lined up with the platform you leapt from. From here, make sure to keep holding upright the entire time to maximize the... From here, make sure to keep holding upright the... So this is gonna be a lot of this. It's gonna be a lot of this. You guys something you want to play crown? It's probably gonna be the rest of the stream. Up B when you're about lined up with the platform. Yeah, let's see this. What the fuck? I saw a little Yuko and I was like, oh, that's adorable. And then I see the sea of blood in the noose, and I'm like, you know, maybe not as adorable as I once thought. The fuck is going on here? Is that... Who is... Is this supposed to be a Touhou character? Is this Snee? Or is it Yuka? If... Oh, and it was made by Atlas. Banyan. Is that... Wait, that's Waka? This girl? Oh, Wakasagi Hime? Oh, that is Wakasagi Hime, isn't it? Oh, God, I would not have been able to tell. I mean, she did, you know, she did unalive herself canonically, so I guess it's not that far off from the truth. When you're about lined up. Yeah, I didn't think Naked Waka was going to be a thing I saw on my YouTube recommended, but this is what happens when you decide to just play a fuck ton of Touhou fan works in the background. When you're about lined up with the platform you leapt from. From here, make sure to keep holding upright the entire time to maximize the... So it's on from here. From here, make sure... Hold on. So it's... From here, make sure to keep holding upright the entire time to maximize the... From here... Right, alright. And then it's right here that I want. From here... Just like this. Audio log 57 or some shit. Now send it. With the platform you leapt from. From here, make sure to keep holding upright the entire time to upright on the control stick. Then, perform an up B when you're about lined up with the platform you leapt from. From here, make sure to keep holding upright the entire time to maximize the height and distance you... Wait, maximize... Do I keep saying maximize? I do. I sure do. To maximum. Maximum. God, I'm a fucking recording one take wonder over here. Fucking one take wonder, my guy. From here. Okay. Did I even take that one? That sounded weird. Make sure to keep holding upright the entire time to maximize the height and distance you get from the up B. Alright, I guess that's the one we're rolling with. From here, make sure to keep holding... That's what we're rolling with. 15 minutes. 15 minutes well spent. And perform an up B when you're about lined up with the platform you leapt from. From here, make sure to keep holding upright the entire time to maximize the height and distance you get from the up B. You'll then want to cancel the up B as soon as possible, preferably with an up air as that has very little end lag, although forward air works as well. Then, you want to immediately perform another up B and cancel it with another up air. Then, perform one more up B. You should run out of juice shortly after and start falling. Wait a little bit, and then perform the up B boost to make it to the ledge. Note that if you're still coming up a little short, you can... Hold on, the song's over now. Yuko... Listen, I'm gonna assume Yuko found this noose, tugged on it a little bit, got bored, and left. And then she continued to have a great rest of her day. I realize we got the Yuko Yomu back to back. Bro, I'm sad right now. You know why I'm sad? Because I'm playing fucking Fantasy Main Wars, and they're not letting me play as Yomu right now. Not letting me play as Yomu, not letting me play as Flan. Flan was literally like, oh hey, they're all going up to the mountain. I'd love to go. And Remy's not having any of it. Remy's like, nah, you gotta stay here. And I'm so mad. They are letting me use the other characters I want though. What is it? I got like Alice. I got Marissa, Alice, Dai, and Karumi, actually. I've been upgrading Karumi because she's really funny. She has blue. Still air dodge at any point after performing the up B boost, so use it if you need to. With that, we can now move on to the stage. Alright, so luckily compared to Fish, this first trick is infinitely easier. You can get past it by simply doing a full hop in place, and then start holding upright near the peak of the jump. If your spacing is correct, you should be able to keep holding upright the entire time. Once you get close enough to the spikes, to where an up B will just barely get you over, perform an up B and keep going until you run out of juice. Wait until you get above the third set of spikes and perform an up B boost. If you lined everything up correctly, you should just barely make it over the fourth set of spikes. From here, wait until you're about to touch... Wait. Wait until you're about to touch... Dai and Alice, it's a game worth playing. Exactly. It's so good. It's a great game. From here, wait until you're about to touch... Wait. From here, wait... From here... And then go forward a little bit. From here, wait until you're about to touch... Wait. Yeah, no, and yeah, you can play as you in that game, and you even have the Aya Gooners Unite redeemed, just like in real life. That's your main attack, actually. It's Aya Gooners Unite. From here, wait. Yeah, exactly. I was surprised too, but it's it's really from here. The devs were just based enough to put you in the game. I think there's no mod support for fucking Fantasy Maiden Wars, but if there was, okay, your close range. Hold on, your close range attack is using Aya Body Pillow. Your far range attack is that you shout Aya Gooners Unite, and the squad comes up and they beat the shit out of whatever enemies there. That's your moveset. Those are your main two moves. Your spell card is that you fucking smack them over the head with a guitar. Or whatever Aya drawing you're currently working on. It's randomized each time you do it. It's like when Peach does a forward smash. You never know what she's gonna pull out next. Over the fourth set of spikes. From here, wait until you... Alright, so maybe on this attempt I get it. From here, wait until you're about... Don't worry, this attempt's the real one, though. It's a for real one. Just barely make it over the fourth set of spikes. From here, wait until you're about to touch the spikes. I keep wanting to say set of spikes. From here... This time has got to be the one. God, I can't fucking read. From here, wait until... From here, maybe a little bit. From here, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it. $2 billion on the girl in red. She's gonna win. Everything up correctly, you should just barely make it over the fourth set of spikes. From here, wait until you're about to touch the spikes and perform a tight air dodge going straight down to get through them. Something to know if you're comfortable with canceling remedies up B is that you can do that here to give yourself a little more wiggle room for getting past the third set of spikes. In fact, if you're good enough, you don't even need to perform the up B boost at all if you feel like it. Another trick for getting past this, although it might seem a little awkward at first, you can get the initial spacing for this right by performing a wall jump off the left wall at the start. I feel like I want to say something more there, but nah, I think that's just it. I'll give a visual example when I do that. Also, fun fact, all the ceiling spikes at the starting... So I'm just dumbfounded over here. What the hell was I putting on myself when I said that shit? Wait a minute. No, I think I get what I'm saying, because I'm like, you can use the left wall. Do I really want to give another... Do I really want to give another example of how to clear the jump? I feel like I'm oversaturating the amount of options I'm giving. The starting point aren't actually real for some. Damn right I do. I'm so badass I even inflicts. It's here. You inflict 0.16. You have a fucking infinitesimal 0.69 chance of pulling out a non-safe for work Aya drawing for real trust. No, it's like I forget what that RPG was called. It was an RPG on the SNES though. There's like a there's like, what is it? There's like this one boss that's like a book and it flips through pages and pulls out attacks. There's like a really small chance that it flips to like a tastefully nude picture of a lady or whatever. That's essentially what it'd be with you. It had to be tastefully nude, otherwise we'd get demonetized, and we can't have this in this day and age. All right, the economy's on the rise. Everything's running rampant. Avocados are now fucking $2 a piece. All right, you think we can afford to get demonetized? Spikes at the starting point. Also, fun fact. Also, how the fuck does SNES have enough? I forget. No, they did it. Again, it's just a little drawing. It's got enough pixels. Cause again, the book, the enemy is just a book, and then the book like it does the animation, flips through a page. And then it like pulls up like a picture, and then that picture represents the attack it does. And then there's just like a random joke one. It's like fairly big. It's not like super huge. I'm gonna look up something dumb to my Google search history to see if I find it. An ad has come. Well, that ad will be the perfect time for me to search this. SNES RPG with book boss fight. It's like an action RPG or something with random. Hold on. That has a random chance of It was like an action RPG, wasn't it? Action RPG with a chance of having a naked lady show up. There was one of them. I don't remember which one it was. All. Was it Secret of Mana? Oh, it was Secret of Mana. Secret of Mana, okay, hold on. Secret of Mana book boss fight. Censorship. Yeah, there we go. Found it. I can show this on stream. Again, it's not anything like too bad. But yeah, it was. Well, they better not be, because they're gonna find a lot of shit other than just this. You're gonna find me, like, looking up, like, Touhou character names, because I forget who's who sometimes. Yeah, but it's this. This is what it looks like. This is one of the bosses in Secret of Mana. And just randomly do that. Or maybe it's just a normal enemy. No, I think it was a boss. Y'all are bad. Yeah, see, okay, I timed it perfectly. That search was just long enough to where y'all could see what I was talking about. I just think it's so fucking funny, just... SNES action RPG with book boss fight has a red chance of having a naked lady show up. It's like, it's so specific. But listen, I found the answer I was looking for. Yeah, you now have inspiration for your next Aya drawing. You're welcome. Also, fun fact, all the ceiling spikes... Also... God, where the fuck even was I with this? Also... Also, I might be dumb today, and I might actually, like, I might play this for, like, about 2 hours. Or, yeah, I might edit this for 2 hours and then do a little bit of Fantasy Maiden warring. You're welcome. You're welcome. See? Gotta listen, I help out my Twitch chat, alright? I don't care what you need. I'll give it to you. Unless it's not illegal. As long as it's not illegal. I'll get you what you need, bro. Barely make it over the 4th set of spikes. From here, wait until you're about to touch the spikes and perform a tight air dodge going straight down to get through them. Something to note if you're comfortable with canceling remedies up B is that you can do that here to give yourself a little more wiggle room for getting past the 3rd set of spikes. In fact, if you're good enough, you don't even need to perform the up B boost at all if you feel like it. Another trick for getting past this, although it might seem a little awkward at first. Yeah, because this is me describing the wall jump. I'm gonna delete that. I don't want that. First, I gave you dust off. I gave you. How dare you ask for more? Another trick for getting past it. Okay, how could you do this? How could you ask for more stuff after I've so generously given you everything you could ever need? Another trick for getting past this, although it might seem a little awkward at first. You can get the initial spacing for this right by performing a wall jump off the left wall at the start. I feel like I want to say something more there, but nah, I think that's just it. I'm not putting that in. I know what I'm trying to describe, but I don't want to oversaturate that. Especially because it's kind of an oddball solution. Describing the spacing on this one is just super weird. Talking about iodogens, not illegal drugs. I mean, you know, why not both? Why not? You could have illegal drugs while you're reading iodogens. You ever wanted to just like take like a fuck ton of cocaine and then just start like just binging iodogens? Like it. Also, fun fact. All the ceiling spikes at the... Let me do this. Can do that here to give yourself a little more wiggle room for getting past the 3rd set of spikes. In fact, if you're good enough, you don't even need to perform the up B boost at all if you feel like it. Also, fun fact. All the ceiling spikes at the starting point aren't actually real for some reason. Well, except for one of them anyway. Moving on to checkpoint 2 now. This trick is even easier than the first. All you have to do is start holding up left, and shortly after falling off the platform, perform an up B. Then, wait until you get over the first spike pillar, and perform an up air. Once you're vertically lined up with the set of spikes you just passed, perform another up B, and wait until you're over the second spike pillar to perform another up air. Once again, wait until the line... wait until the line... Very good at this. Yeah, wait a minute. Feds, don't read that one. There. This reminds me of something you read on stream. Tell me what the hell this reminds you of. Send it to you. Hold up. Sounds good. Up there. Once again, wait until the line. Once again, wait until I'm... Wait until the line. Once again, it's coalition. Once again. Pieces of wreckage. Come to me and let it be one. Once again, wait until the line. Too early in the morning. Once again. Just like this. It's just this simple, gamers. Honestly, I might only go for like 15 more minutes and then switch over to Fantasy Maiden Wars. Just have a little bit of, just dick around. Perform another up B and wait until you're over the second spike pillar to perform another up air. Once again, wait until you're lined up with a set of spikes you just passed and perform one more up B, but make sure not to cancel it. From here, wait, my mic didn't cut out, did it? From here, start holding. Okay. What have you read? What have you done? I'm gonna read this in my head first. What the fuck is this? Stim. Well, I can say fapping. It's fine. Stim fapping. So I tried to statch up. What? What the fuck? That's just sad. It's so ridiculous that I hope it's not true, but it probably is, knowing humanity. I put on the Chills voice for this. What is the Burger King burger? The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is stange. From here, start holding. I don't want to. It's like, it's so. I mean, like, it's not anything like. I don't know. I could link to a chat. I don't necessarily know how I'd do it. Weird post. Is that truly the last? Listen, that's. Never mind. Don't worry what I was gonna say. From here, start holding. Don't worry what I was gonna say. From here, okay, needles, yeah. The last thing I'd want in my Burger King burger is asbestos. Or just, cyanide. To cancel it. Well, but, like, Burger King burgers are already kind of like cyanide. So, do I not want that? But make sure not to cancel it. From here... I mean, it's your channel points. I can't stop you. From here... If you want to waste 10k channel points, like, all I could do is watch on in horror. From here... I haven't eaten fat food burgers for like 2 years. See, if you live in America, it's kind of hard to avoid that. Especially when I have like a Wendy's, like, fucking, I have a Wendy's like 3 minutes away from my house. If even 3 minutes. Very, very hard to avoid really fatty, like, will kill you in 5 seconds burgers. From here, this should be fun. From here, see you around, Crown. Have a nice day. Thank you for tuning in. Ba-ba-bow. Ba-ba-boy. Start holding straight left. From here, start... Well, it's just you and me now, Alice, against the world. From here, what's the first thing you want to do now that... What's the first thing you want to do? Out of anything you can do. It's all... The floor is yours. What does your heart tell you? From here, start holding straight. But make sure not to cancel it. From here, start holding straight left, and once you get lined up with the center of the spike wall, perform an air dodge to get through. Onto the walls now, and... Onto the walls now. So we'll do a cut here. Onto the wall. Probably like this. I could do this. Onto the wall. Onto the walls. We'll replace one inhale with another. Start holding straight left, and once you get lined up with the center of the spike wall, perform an air dodge to get through. Onto the walls now, these ones respectively being a 12 and 16 meter wall. Luckily for Remedy, she doesn't try go... Jesus Christ, I can't go 2 seconds! She doesn't try go... Okay. Onto the walls now, these ones respectively being a 12 and 16 meter wall. Luckily for Remedy, she doesn't struggle with either. Okay, so we're doing it from luckily. Also, we're gonna get rid of this small breath. Onto the wall. My breath shall know no existence. Luckily for Remedy, she doesn't try go... Okay. Move it 1 second forward. Walls now. Move it like a little bit back. Onto the walls now. Move it just a little bit more back. Onto the walls. Onto the wall. Like you. Onto the walls now. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Are we beyond saving? Probably. Actually, not probably. Definitely. We're 100% beyond saving. Get out of here, Malwarebytes. Straight left, and once you get lined up with the center of the spike wall, perform an air dodge to get through. Onto the walls now. These ones respectively being a 12 and 16 meter wall. I knew it. Luckily for Remedy, she doesn't struggle with either. All she has to do for the first wall is stand next to it and perform a full hop into an up B going straight up. Once she runs out of juice, do a double jump into an air dodge also going straight up, and hold left to make it onto the ledge. The 16 meter wall is similarly straightforward, since... Hold on, I feel like I read that weird. Do here. The 16 meter wall is Did I read that wrong again? The 16 meter wall is similarly... That's a weird word to say. Whatever. It is. The 16 meter... Okay, hold on. Let's see. The wall is similarly straightforward. Well, now I'm getting self-conscious about it. Not that one. The 16 meter wall is similarly. How the fuck do you say it? Fuck, I don't blame past me at all. I hate that word. It's like it's similarly. No, wait, that's easy. Similarly. Why the fuck could I whatever. Similarly. 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 Why the fuck couldn't I say that? This is gonna be annoying to edit around. The 16-meter wall is similarly straightforward. Alright, so 54, like at the end of 54 is where we take it. The 16-meter wall is similarly straightforward, since all you have to do here is perform a full hop and then perform around 2 to 3 attack cancel. Yep, alright. The 16-meter wall is similarly straight. Make it like 2 frames back. Hold on, and then... Onto the walls now. These ones respectively being a 12 and 16-meter wall. Luckily for Remedy, she doesn't struggle with either. All she has to do for the first wall is stand next to it and perform a full hop into an up B going straight up. Once she runs out of juice, do a double jump into an air dodge also going straight up, and hold left to make it onto the ledge. The 16-meter... Okay, so like 54, 13. Let's see. The 16-meter wall is... Actually, like here. The... Okay. Cut here. Now delete just that entire chunk. Delete just the whole chunk. Going straight up. Once she runs out of juice, do a double jump into an air dodge also going straight up, and hold left to make it onto the ledge. The 16-meter wall is similarly straightforward, since all you have to do here is perform a full hop and then perform around 2 to 3 attack canceled wall jumps. Afterwards, perform one more wall jump and then double jump back towards the wall. From here, perform an up B going straight up, and once you run out of juice, perform an air dodge going up left to make it past the wall. From here, just fall down and you're through. Why didn't I say afterwards? Wouldn't that have made so much more sense to say afterwards? From here, just fall down and you're through. Is that right? Hold on. Afterwards, perform one more wall. My brain was still stuck on similarly. Similarly. The 16-meter wall is similarly straightforward. I don't know. Similarly. Why couldn't I say it that day? Similarly. That's how I was saying it. From here, perform an up B going straight up, and once you run out of juice, perform an air dodge going up left to make it past the wall. From here, just fall down and you're through. In this next room, so that's what I'm going with? Okay. Go to 5510. Oh god, this is fucked in so many ways. Up left to make it past the wall. From here, just fall down and you're through. This is so fucked up, and once you run out of juice, perform an air dodge going up left to make it past the wall. Here, perform an up. Okay, so like here? From here, perform an up. From here. From here. We'll cut right there. Right? Just fall down and you're through. God, it's so weird. Afterwards, perform one more wall jump and then double jump back towards the wall. From here, perform an up B going straight up and... So let's see this. From here, perform an up... We'll delete this entire section, and then we'll see how this sounds. Attack canceled wall jumps. Afterwards, perform one more wall jump and then double jump back towards the wall. From here, perform an up B going straight up, and once you run out of juice, perform an air dodge going up left to make it past the wall. From here, just fall down and you're through. In this next room, inject all the enemies with steroids until you're satisfied and move on to the next checkpoint. Now, stop me if you've heard this before, but this next trick is also fairly straightforward. Okay. Think we're good for now. I'm gonna stop for now. We're getting through the dialogue a decent bit. I don't want stream to go too long, and I do want to play some Fantasy Maiden Wars. I think we've done things today. Not a lot of things, but we've done things, and I want to dick around now. I'm fine to let myself dick around just a little. By a little, I mean probably an hour. We'll see. Again, we definitely did some stuff. I listened to songs for like 30 minutes. Got to see Yomu spin. Got to see Yuko have a noose. You know, we got a lot of stuff accomplished. Alright, switch the category. Need Touhou with. Where is Touhou? There it is. Time for some death. Time for some death. That's it. We bring death. We bring death and destruction to this household. Alright. So here's what we do. Yeah. So last time I did this mission before, and then I didn't get the bonus. So the objective here is evade the Aki sisters combo attack. Now what I interpreted that as was never get hit by it once. Unfortunately, that's not what they meant by that. Not even remotely. What they meant was... Wait, will this kill? You know, I kind of forgot that that'd kill. It's fine. I've cleared a path. I've cleared a path. And what they meant by that was actually... Okay, this is gonna not kill. What they meant by that was intentionally, like, see it, and then dodge it anyway. That's what they meant by that, which I was unaware of. So, yeah, we're just gonna move everyone up. So, who is it? Because everyone here is, like, level 16. So, I think it's Sakuya, Ellie, Mei Ling, all need kills. Rumia needs a kill. Yeah, those are the only ones who really need it. Moko does not need a kill. Not even remotely. What counterattack are you using? 1950? Okay, well that won't kill then. Unfortunate that she got hit by that, but whatever. Listen, sometimes those fairies be correct. But don't worry though, Moko would never get hit again. See? Yo, shit. See, so Moko just takes all the aggro and softens up the fairies. Also, I love how fucking poofy they made Moko's pants in this. Rumia would never get hit by a 19% chance. See? Oh, now we play the game. Oh, now we play in the game. So, well, just, good job, me. It's like, wow, I got him. She's so proud. Yeah, Rumia would never get hit by this. She's already proven it. Well, listen, there's just more chance for... Oh, okay, well, she's gonna fucking murder that Kitama. Literally just take a chomp out of it. That is, like, the best fucking move. Technically Raymond doesn't need this kill. Yeah, give it to somebody else. There's a couple people nearby who can gain some experience off this fairy. Die, you never get hit by a 7% chance. Alright. Accelerate. Here we go. So, this is the move. Just in the right range. Ready to go, Shizuha? Absolutely. They're up to something. This is our sisterly combination. You'll never expect it. There's no way you'd ever know. Bah. Well, that's sad. Alright, let's see this shit. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Some of this air resistance. Wait, what? Just blew right back. So I guess that animation only happens if I miss. Oh. Oh, I literally just had to dodge it once. Oh, it didn't matter whether I got hit by it in general. I just had to dodge it the one time. Oh. I understand now. Sakia, get in there. Sakia would never miss these. So that was a really easy bonus condition to get, and I just messed up entirely. I understand now. That sounds about right. Ellie, get in there. I mean, 1950, this will still kill. Look at me! Alright, now we just win the game like easy. See, level 16, easy game. I guess Mailing gets in here too. 2100. Mailing, you never miss. You literally never miss these. Perfect. Level 16. Okay, who needs? You need. You should also do this. I do not need to do demarcation. You have a confession of a rotten girl to make? Like, your confession is rotten girl, or you're confessing about a rotten girl? 21. Huh. But if I killed you, that'd be funnier. I'm gonna kill you. What is it? What is this confession? Make this confession while Rumia takes a big-ass chomp out of this guy. Like, Kidam is dead. Yeah. Kill this guy. Okay, what do I need Dai to do? I need Dai to be on, like, support. This won't kill it. Or no, wait. Will this kill it? Actually, I think it will. That doesn't kill, though. It's exactly as I suspected. Yeah, what is going on here? What have you done? We'll just do this. Again, we need Rumia to get the kill. What sort of mischief are you causing? Perfect. Absolute cinema. God damn, you know what? This is Alice, actually. This is literally the Alice. Hit him. Alright, go... Reimu, you start doing shit as well. I'm rushing on ahead. That's unfortunate. It'll be fine though. Nothing Dai can't heal. I think that's everyone. The leaves of madness. Sakia doesn't get hit by these. It's the first time I've ever seen any of the whatever. Is that so? Suppose I'll have to act a part. It's dangerous, they're gonna stop you. Nah, I've gotta... If you plan to get in our way, I'll show you no mercy. That's a great face. You confessed to her that you really like Aya, and she said, I'm just merely being loyal to her. The silence was palpable. It's like, listen, I respect it. Aya's not your waifu or son or whatever shit, right? You're just very dedicated to the cause. You're dedicated to the cause of Aya. I'm gonna give you some exercise in the form of farm work. You get that idea. Manual labor is my strong point. Deplorable indoor types, am I right? Alice, you got this. You dodged this. See? Easy game. Oh, fuck. Shoot him with a beam. Alright. So here's the game plan. Because I have a bomb. So once you kill one of the sisters, both leave. So I need to get them both to 2,500 and then kill them both. Really dedicated to your leader, not waifu. You talk with her, it's different. Wait, to other people, not like... If you have a wife, wouldn't you talk to her? Or like... Or am I misunderstanding how the whole wife thing works? Maybe I'm misunderstanding how the waifu thing works. It's very different after all. Easy game. I don't even think... Is there anyone in this group that... Nah, yeah, I think Ellie can just clean up shop. Got a clear shot. Waifu, yeah, very different. One's real, the other isn't. And Aya is real, exactly. It's like she talked to me in my dream one time. Totally. Okay, well, Rumi's gonna kill the Kodama, so I don't really need to worry about this. I got this. Alright, let's see if you want to fuck the Amaterasu, my guy. Puts on a fucking laser light show and just electrocutes them. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, this is what we want. It's not even gonna hit though, so don't worry about it. You can't run. Perfect. I love it when the enemies just approach me, so I don't even need to worry about it. I can just do whatever I want. You know what I'm realizing? Wait a minute. Oh, no, but I do need it for that. Okay, never mind. I was like, oh, I could shrink the sides, but then these would be fucked up. It only held the battle cinematics. Not anything else. We all have rough times like that, to be real. I don't think... It never got to that point to me, but... Again. Whatever can get you through those times is what's important. Alice, you sent the same message twice. You already sent that him. Well, I don't want Alice to get the kill, because I want Sakuya to get the kill. Alice, you're already high level enough. Don't worry about it. Already high level enough. Something happened. Oh, yeah. Okay. Komachi is now on the scene, and also desperately needs kills. Listen, she'll get her kills. Just give her a minute. I could let Sakuya get the double kill, but considering they're higher level than Marissa, I kind of want Marissa to get the kill. If we're... Hold on. If I'm where I was, I get hit by... Yeah, I'd rather not be in range for that. Besides, if I move back to here, then I can start moss spawing. Yeah, no, listen, the magical books can never be defeated. Your God of Autumn, the autumn leaves are just scenery, kind of lacks impact. Appearances are important. Can you tell Autumn just by staying indoors? Sure I can. Once it gets less humid and I feel comfier while reading my books, I know it's autumn. Alright, cool. So, that did half her health. So I can attack either one. I have an idea. So if I do this... There's really no reason to get hit here. I think this should get Alice to do what I'm looking for. Or like, this should get in the range. No, just barely. Ah, damn. Okay. Well, I was gonna have Komachi kill that fairy, but you know what'd be even funnier, actually? Alright, so we do this. We're gonna do Shinigami Scythe. It's gonna deal half the damage it would, otherwise. Same thing with this. It's fine, because I only need a small chunk of damage. And we do Bullseye. That thing you're holding. Snorting Scythe, what about it? Girl, that scythe is anything but ordinary. You see how curvy that shit is? Not weapons, you know. It's supposed to give off the image of a Shinigami reaping souls or something. I don't know much about it. It's just part of the uniform. Game a symbol of death. How ironic. So you gotta use that properly. Go reap the field. Perfect. I don't think you can throw a potato that far. No, I don't think you can. Nah, yeah, I don't think that works like that. Alright, I don't really... I think we just kind of attack now. Wanna aim it to rates? Yeah, because it's not like Die needs to kill. You could go in and do that. That'd be funny. You never miss. You mere simple spellcaster. You truly believe a sorcerer at the caliber of myself would ever stoop so low to your level? Nay, your simple gestural stoop. Thou make me laugh. As answer. I don't remember what the context was anymore. All I remember saying was that Alice doesn't need that kill. That's all I remember anymore. Alright. Again with the Dan Maku. There you are. And then attack. This kills 100% of the time. Easy game. You trust Ellie. Ellie needs some trust going on here. Look at what she has. Fury and Triumph on both units in a pair. So if Dai can get next to somebody, that could be really good. Where are we going with this? Oh, we're going here. I don't think... Yeah, not usable post movement. We're gonna do this. And Since you don't have much common experience, you're living in each pick fight with me. I warned you. I warned people when they're about to do something dangerous. For God, this is entirely normal. You're just a busybody. Man, seems like that goes for everyone around here. No, Moko's sick. She got the goofy pants, but she is sick. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright. I mean to say something to you. Could you please do something about these leaves falling every year? They're pretty and all, but cleaning them up is such a hassle. Seems to be a slight misunderstanding. The lovely autumn leaves are an integral part of autumn. Sure, whatever. Would be really nice if somebody would clean up afterwards. Alright. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. So we end the turn, and this is when the hilarity begins. I could have Ramu focus, but Ramu would never get hit by these. I'm just saying. I'm just saying Ramu doesn't get hit by these. You see what I'm saying? I wish I could use Flandre, dude. I wish I could. They don't want me to. They're afraid. You smell like sweet potatoes. You eat them every day? Didn't I tell you last time? Sweet potatoes are my perfume. She did say that. I don't appreciate you suggesting I'm one note. I eat other foods besides sweet potatoes. It's just that I eat 99% sweet potatoes. Part of a perfectly balanced diet. When we're talking about other foods, you still bring up sweet potatoes. Look, I'm not gonna judge your taste in food. Oh, wait. I forgot Minariko wasn't in range. I'm protagonizing here. Wait a minute. Die. Get in there. Die actually has alert now. But it doesn't matter because she'd never get hit by it. I believe in you, Die. They brought a fairy again. No way, this one seems different. Something about Chirno? Excuse me, did that fairy from before happen to pass by? We gotta just sit back and watch her pass by after the way she mocked us? I guess Chirno had to fight with this god. Alright. So do the kunai. Perfect. Alright, come on, Die! You never get hit by these! You never. Easy game. Easy fucking game. Alright. So here's where the funniness comes in. So doubles EXP gained in the next battle. So we're just gonna do gain. And then we're gonna do this. And they're both dead. I'll remember you for next year. Uh-huh. There we go. Mobility plus 10. Bomb count plus 1. Potato. Can you believe these people are trying to help him? Don't listen. Wait. Wait. Oh, I only get credit for killing one of them? Oh, well, that sucks. Oh, that sucks ass. So I literally can't kill all of them. Yeah, because they're gone now. I only got credit for one kill. This is dumb. This is freaking dumb, you guys. Komachi, get payback for me. Thank you. I spent so long and hard setting that setup up, and it didn't even matter. Didn't even matter a none. I don't think Saki is going to be able to hit. Let's go up here. Alright. Alice, you can start summoning dolls now. I remember I used a bomb to take out a whole host of enemies before as well. I think I only got credit for 1 kill though, despite taking out like 5 enemies in a single bomb. So we're gonna not do that again. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh, I don't know power. This would be funny if I just killed it. I still can't believe, was it last stream when you referenced Nirvana? And I was like, oh man, those lyrics remind me of Nirvana. Man, wow, it's the strangest thing. Bullseye. Settle down there now, partner. And kill him. No, it smells like Team Spirit. That's what it truly smells like. I think this just kills, doesn't it? No, it doesn't actually. But don't worry, because Rainbow doesn't even get hit. Is there something I can do about this then? Nah. Just hit him with the fantasy seal. Wait, that's a Weird Al riff? Wait, does Weird Al have a song? Oh, no, he get killed. Never mind. Wait, does Weird Al have a song just called Smells Like Nirvana? Because that does sound like a Weird Al song, but I've never actually heard of a Weird Al song titled that. Horai, you never get hit by these. Okay, I need to listen to that then. I've never heard that. No, Horai! Get revenge. Yeah, not much Ellie can do to dodge. You look pretty flashy, but you're actually kind of plain. Oh yeah, and I've read this. I know Chad hasn't seen it, but I've read it. Jesus Christ. Don't worry though, this is why we have Vigor. Vigor will get us through. Wow, this still won't even kill her. I'm still gonna use Vigor. In fact, you're gonna use it twice. Just because I can. I have you now. Alright, you wanna just get in and end this? Play your last pathetic card so I can end this duel, Yugi. Oh no, I said Reddit. Fuck, I didn't think about the classic blunder of saying the word Reddit. I should have known better. No, you've never used Reddit once in your life. Never read. You've never read on Reddit once in your life. I refuse to believe. I like these odds. I like these odds. Well, you know, I'm starting to like these odds a lot less. Nah, no, they're fine odds. Nothing gained, nothing lost. What spirit do I got? Oh, you sent an image? My phone does not notify me about Discord pings. Never mind. No, I see. The image you already sent. I understand now. Okay, but what happens if I just got in? Wouldn't that be funny? I still don't have enough power to use this shit. You can use woo. Woo! Come on, Moko, it's time to woo! You again! Let's be real, he wouldn't let me off even I apologized. Get a good article if it means chasing you to the ends of the underworld. Unfortunately, I don't think Moko can necessarily go there. Oh wait, hold on. A new image has been sent actually. I really thought it was just gonna be the same one a third time in a row. Let me see this. I'm not listening to this for a minute. I don't want to listen to brain rot for a full minute, if I'm being real. I appreciate the assist, though. Oh, man, if Ellie could get the kill, that'd be really funny, though. It's so tough. Listen, I'm not tough enough. I'm sorry. I'm not tough enough. I'm weak. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Oh, I could have had them both gang up on... Is there any other way I can remedy this? Just like princess remedy? Saki is level 15, so it'd be really funny if she got the kill. Reimu, you never get hit by these. Last time was one thing, this time I'm getting my article. I'm gonna smack it down and keep getting my way. Alright. Kick her ass, Reimu, kick her ass. Alright. Alright, Sakuya, get in there. 2400. And bullseye. Spotted a woman wearing some weird clothes. Is that the latest fashion? Mind if I take a photo? This is the precious uniform. My precious. See, it's not for display. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. I guess I could just get in and start bombing. There's gotta be a better place for it, though. Yeah, die, just bomb face. It'll be really funny. Save me, Sakuya-san. I feel like I've heard that. Wait, isn't it one of the visual novel games or whatever? Isn't it a visual novel type thing? I feel like I have seen it. No, yeah, I did. No, I saw this. I thought it was made by the same guy who made, what was it? I thought it was made by the same guy who made, like, Notori fucking gives you some, like, life advice or whatever, and then dabs. I thought it was made by that guy, but I don't think it is, actually. Because the other one was funny. This one, or, like, see, I thought it was made... Wait, it is the same... Oh, so... Okay, wait. It's the same guy who made CPT of Yuka Kazumi, then. Yeah, no, I remember I played Save Me Sakuya because I thought it'd be funny, and then it wasn't, and I was sad. I really... Yeah, I was a little disappointed. Speaking of disappointed, Kane, how could you? Kane, how could you? And you got hit by the evil number. I can't even believe this. I'm in an outrage. Absolute outrage. Fuck it, hit him. I don't even care anymore. Thank you, my friend. Alright, well, Kane is at full, so she can trust herself. Don't worry, though. Shanghai never gets hit by... That's Horai. Horai never gets hit by those. Alright, come on, Kane. This is your redemption arc. This is your redemption. Hit him. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Don't worry, Horai. You never get hit by these. You literally never get hit by these. Easy game. Easy fucking game. Like, you're a white wolf tank. Does that make you one of Momiji's companions? Inabashiri, I'm familiar with her. Poor girl can't catch a break. She's been paired up with an especially troublesome crow. Gonna be Aya. Wait, would it happen to be Aya Shimemaru? Get over here, you rascal! Don't worry, Horai. You never get hit. Horai is so goated on the sticks. Actually, I don't think you've mentioned you love your wife yet this stream. I don't think you have mentioned that. Interesting, so you can't use trust on the enemy's turn. I didn't actually know that. Oh. Oh. Oh, Kane's going for it. Oh, I didn't oh, shit. Wait a minute. Hey, she killed that crow. Not much I can do about it. Do I really want to... I feel like I'd rather just... But imagine if I hit, though. Envision if I hit her. That'd be really funny. Ellie, come on. You gotta play for the bid. You gotta play for the bid. Unfortunate. Sounds good. The crow literally can't even hit Reimu. She commentating her own gameplay. Alright, that's another crow down. Alright, but don't worry though. Because Ellie does win these. What is it? Well, it's 2 hours, 15 minutes. So I'm still here for a little bit. I just want to beat this level. Who do I want to get this kill? Who would be funny to get the kill? Yeah, because Marissa can put it in range for whoever wants it. Oh, it'd be hilarious if Komachi got the kill. Why does Komachi's range fucking suck? Komachi is shit-ack. Okay, that's fine though, because Marissa can put her in range. If this doesn't outright kill. I'm gonna make a quick save. Because I would like somebody to actually gain a kill that isn't Marissa. I would like Komachi to have the kill if possible. The Pale King, after developing a plan that just so happens to involve him having kinky sex with 2 big women. I love how, like... Yeah, hold on. Okay, reset the fucking game. I love how that implies that that was something you couldn't say before. It simply just wasn't... Oh my god, I forgot how zoomed in that is to start. It just wasn't possible to say until right now. Okay. Surely this doesn't kill. Come on. I want Komachi to get a kill here. Perfect. Hold on. Yeah, and then you have a lot of this. So what you're gonna do... I don't even need to use... Actually, wait, that'd be hilarious if I just had to run up and bomb it. Wait a minute. Okay, well, Spirit, Cheer. So everyone gains the effects of gain. Right? And now bomb. Good shit. Wow, she gained barely anything for that. My short gain works there. I thought she was gonna gain a little more considering the level disparity. See, but if I hit though, well, I will hit. It's more so if I don't get hit that it becomes funny. There we go. Oh yeah, somebody's got to kill this crow. Ellie, you've been putting in a lot of work over here. I'll have you finish it off. Gotcha. Hollow Knight does have, like, the weirdest lore when you put it literally. Like, there's a lot of shit in Hollow Knight where it's like you think about, like, what certain things mean, you're like, oh. Yeah, I guess that is what happened. If I bomb... Oh no, I already used the bomb. Never mind. Forgot I did that. You killed 287... You killed 28,719 children to save the kingdom. There's no other way around. That's the only option we have. So the fight ends when I kill the White Wolf Tengu. So I need to ensure that these crows die first. Bonk. We need to gain as many points as possible. That would be really funny though. That would be so funny. Forgot how low Kane is. Who do I want getting this kill? Yeah, Alice doesn't need the kill, but she can help set up for kills. Can I have Alice kill a crow, I guess. I forgot that was the move I was using. I was like, oh yeah, this'll hit. And hey, to my credit, it did hit. I was not wrong in that assertion. The both of them working together might actually kill with a little bit of setup. Because those are the only ones I have left, right? Yeah. So do demarcation. Yeah, do demarcation. Boom. Actually, with Kane here, this might just straight up kill. No, not quite. And then splash lasers. Splash lasers does kill. Even with the damage reduction, that, like, there's no way it doesn't. Perfect. I would love Kane to use headbutt, but she doesn't have enough MP. I used all of her MP for other purposes. Hey, Dai, you wanna do a little bit of trust here? Alright, let's get it. Next turn I win. No, yeah, I really should have trusted. Well, but yeah, but she's gonna block. It's fine. Rumia will get hit, and she's gonna tank the hit so well. See? Look at how good Rumia is at this game. Alright. Kane is close to a level up. Imagine if Komachi kill sniped, though, from across the map. She does have enough to make it work. Who desperately needs it now? Or who do I want to have it? Because I can make basically... I can have, like, most of the cast have this, honestly. Just the right bit of setup. Dai doesn't need the kill, is the thing. Dai does not need the kill. Excuse me, have you... Dai's just looking for Chirno. She's a green ribbon, wears blue clothes. Besides, even if I did know, why should I tell you? I didn't have to say that. It made me look like a jerk. Know your retribution. That's okay. Alright, anyone can have the kill now. I know, Dice is Sag. Okay, Kane has been putting in the work. Kane has been putting in the work. But imagine if Komachi just kills... Imagine if Komachi just kills Snipes, though. Can you imagine? I think, to be fair, I don't really like using Komachi, so I don't really want to bother leveling her up. I'd rather level up Kane. Because, oh wait, Allison actually gained a good chunk from this, not just Kane. Dai is level 18, so I don't need to worry about that. But it's not like highest priority. Fuck it. Kane, you get this one. Baba boy. Oh. Is there such a thing? Never ferried the guy, but he probably had that kind of fortitude. To fail in my duties twice, I'm so ashamed. Perfect. We're done. We defeated the Tengu. Nobody else seems aware we're here. I'll split them into 2 teams. Quick group huddle. Everybody leave. They're gone. Yep, they're strong or whatever. Hope they'll be fine. Okay, but I did get 31 out of 31 kills, though. It did mark that I did that. Even though I didn't get the experience for it. Wow, it's pretty. This is the Yokai Mountain. The air's nice and clear, and the autumn leaves are gorgeous. Just have to beat up the administrators in charge of the beautiful autumn. The 2 gods from earlier govern autumn. These leaves you see, these persimmons growing over there, they're all blessings of those 2, apparently. We heard much in a Damaku battle, but I suppose they're all sorts of gods. What kind of power does Reimu's god hold? I don't fucking know. Why don't you buy a talisman and find out? Oh, you're shameless. This is why you get weirdos coming in the shrine to give you grief. It's my shrine, so you can mind your own business. Okay, so let me explain the plan. Right now, we'll be splitting into 2 groups. One elects to decoy, the other will take a different route to the shrine. We'll be going by an old map of our routes, and we'll be staying in contact with special communicators as needed. Yeah, they have walkie-talkies. Understood, so how are we splitting up? The decoy group should be as flashy as possible. It'll be dangerous, so I prefer this side to have more people. As for the other group, expediency is the key. I think it's best if it's just Reimu and a few others. Okay, so we're going to be on the flashy group. I'll be on the decoys. Flashy's my middle name. I will also be a decoy. It would be helpful if we had people specialized in frontal assaults as well. That's what you need. I'll go. Sakia, Ellie, how about you? I don't mind. Former co-workers would be easy to work together. I think I'll go with the other group. The members should be me, Reimu, and I'm going with Kane. Dai, please come with me. Come on. I have... It'll be less dangerous with Kane. Damn it. Dai, no. I'll go, Kane. You're the only left. Who will you go with? Your group has more familiar faces, so... Have someone on my face? No, now that I'm looking more closely, you're not human, are you? Wait, what are you talking about? That's what I want to know. What are you? We don't have time for this. We can discuss later. Fine, I'll go with you. That's everyone. Rainbow, you take the transceiver and you better not drop or break it. I'll mess with it until I get it to work. If we miss the chance, there's no telling when we'll be able to reach the Moria Shrine again. Draw our parts so we can figure out what the real game is. You heard her. Don't get bored and back out midway now. What, don't you trust us? Not really. I don't even know why you're so motivated to help. I'm totally motivated and uninterested. That's not something to brag about. I don't see the harm in people having different reasons for being here. Don't worry, I won't do anything to hinder your progress. Yeah, if you say so. For my part, I'm gonna do things my way. By that I mean beat the shit out of him. Kane? What is it? It's rare for you to want a private conversation. It seems out of sorts to me. It's like she's got no energy, and she's oddly snappy. Yeah, it seems like she had something on her mind ever since this whole shrine dispute started. I think she's out of sorts because this isn't technically incident resolution. That is true, now that you mention it. This issue doesn't have anything to do with Gensokyo at large. Sure, she'll be fine with you there, but please look out for her. Of course, you can count on that. Wait till whispering about. Weren't we supposed to be going? I believe that's our cue. Safe travels. My way. But what is a man? What has he got? Just a miserable pile of secrets. Alright. So Reimer has like the main story, which makes sense. It was her shrine that was assaulted. Both this ginkgo nut and this leaf are pretty. Hey Saki, check out this leaf. Isn't it shaped like the young mistress's wings? Shapes. Would the mistress like it if I cut one to the shape of a bat? No, that would be cheating. Okay, it's enough dawdling. We're the decoys. We don't have time to drag our feet. Alright, sorry. I promised the young mistress I'd bring her back a souvenir, so I got thinking about that. If we rush, the enemy could spot us. I'd be worried about fighting with our numbers. Being spotted is the whole point. But Lady Ellie is right that it's no simple matter. The difficulty of being a decoy is that we have to draw enemy attention and proceed onwards without losing any group members. It's good that we have a map, but we still don't know the enemy will attack, so there's always going to be an element of luck. In that case, we'll just draw a bunch of attention and beat the enemy up. See, Kurumi's got the right idea. She understands. She understands how to play the game. If only Yuka were here, she could spin around with that laser of hers. That'd be quite the fearsome spectacle. That'd be something to see. Mayhem on the mountain. Yuka versus gods and Tengu. Just have her take them all out. Anyway, stay sharp and keep moving. We are in enemy territory. Don't get too paranoid and exhaust yourself. Right, we don't need to hurry when we know the enemy will come to us. The real battle, then the real test begins. Alright. Alright, we'll do some upgrading and then we'll call stream. Alright, no upgrades for Diose, unfortunately. Well, I think Dai was already fully upgraded. Alright, seems good to me. Fully upgraded. Oh yeah, this is what Marissa's looking like, by the way. I have 100% bias and I don't give a fuck. I'm 2 missions away from having her fully maxed out. I'm 2 missions away. It'll be so funny. God, I can't wait. Ellie's kind of goated with it. I don't know. Ellie, take more mobility. Also, I am curious. Hold on. So, A. Okay, so Kurumi sucks on land. Everyone else is fine. I've never seen anyone who prefers land. She would suck in water, but we can make her not suck in water. And we can give her a rat tail. Oh wait, yeah, what was this thing about SP regen? User covered. I mean, I guess I'll give her that. With how much she's getting attacked, that would probably be good, actually. I'm good with this. 2.5 hours. Got a little bit of video progress. Gotta play a stage. Probably some skills I can learn, but we'll wait on those. I am surprised how high up Rainbow is on the ranks of killing. Rainbow's a pretty good killer. In any case, let us look for somebody to raid. Let us search, shall we? Not anyone who I typically raid. There is somebody who I haven't raided before who's playing Fairy War, or who's playing the game. I'm fine for now. I want to eat lunch. I'm focused on eating lunch. Alright. Well, that's gonna do it for this stream. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.